The housing market can be a daunting task. What if I told you you could get out there and buy a house with $0 out of pocket? You heard me, $0 out of pocket. Where will the money come from? Let's dive in. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy Mahjoory. I've been investing in real estate over the last 10 years, and during that time, I've raised millions of dollars for hundreds of real estate transactions all over the country. Excited to be here with you today and educate you as much as I can on the power of raising private money. Let's get started. What are the different ways that we as investors can get out there and buy properties? Well, one option is a bank. A lot of us are familiar with banks. We can absolutely work with a bank, when and if the timing is right. Of course, another option is hard money. There are hard money lenders out there, and hard money lenders are just private financial institutions, and they lend on deals as long as the deal makes sense. They don't care about your experience. They don't care about how much money you have in the bank. And hard money lenders can be great, especially for brand new real estate investors. Hard money still, just like a bank, will never fund the entire deal. So that brings us to the third option, which is private money, real private money. Private money is an amazing way for us to get out there as brand new real estate investors or not and grow and scale a business. They will lend on our deals regardless of our experience. They don't care if we're new. They don't care about our credit, our personal finances. Those are all irrelevant. All they care about is the deal primarily, right? We know how to analyze deals, and then we know how to explain to them what the benefits are. So the amazing thing with private money is that we set the standards. We tell our private money lenders what we're offering, and then they'll let us know if they're interested in the opportunity. You may be wondering, what exactly is private money? I'm familiar with traditional lending. I understand there are hard money lenders out there who will fund our deals if they make sense, but I'm not clear on exactly what or who a private money lender is. Private money lender is amazing because private money lenders will fund 100% of your deal plus all of your carrying costs, regardless of the type of property, regardless of your investment strategy. Think about private money lenders as they can be friends and family members. They can be people that you know. Private money lenders may be a coworker. If you want to get creative and think outside the box, or if you're like me and when I first started out, I didn't have supportive friends and family members, and I didn't have people in my inner circle who were in a position to be a private money lender. So I had to get creative and think outside the box. So think of it like this. The minute you leave your house, everyone you encounter is a private money lender. It can be a neighbor, random people you meet at bars or restaurants or fundraising events, networking events. Uber drivers are a great source of private money lending. Airports, airplanes, a lot of us go to conferences. So literally anyone and everyone who has cash or assets sitting around collecting dust can be a private money lender. And these are going to be individuals, not companies, right? So not banks, not hard money lenders, not private financial institutions. It's just anyone and everyone. With access to private money, that gives investors like us a competitive advantage. So when we're out there submitting offers, having access to private money, that's cash. So we can close in 7 to 10 days. We can close in 2 weeks. Unlike traditional financing, right? Like a bank or even hard money lenders that need 30, 45, even 60 days to close on a deal. Think about this. When we're out there trying to get good deals as investors, some of the best deals are going to be properties with mold or properties that don't have functional plumbing. Banks aren't going to lend on those deals. Banks have so many restrictions on who they will lend to and the types of deals that they're going to lend on. Also, with private money, this is really the only way that we can grow and scale, but also diversify our investment strategy. So what I mean by that is maybe some of you want to flip houses. Maybe some of you want to wholesale. Maybe some of you want to get into the short-term rental market, put together a fund, or take down a multifamily building. All of those strategies require cash. Private money is cash. We have access to unlimited capital when we know how to talk to people and we know how to explain the benefits to them to investing with us. So we just broke down what's in it for us. What's in it for the private money lender? Write down these 3 words. If you're taking notes: protect, secure, and insure. Private money lenders get protection. That's just the contracts you're going to use on the loan. They don't get that in the bank or the stock market. Private money lenders, when they invest with you, they get security. What that means is you're attaching their name to the property. They've got collateral. If something goes wrong or you take the money and run, which you're never going to do, they can foreclose on you. That security alone is huge. And also the insurance. When you invest in real estate, you're getting an insurance policy. Your private money lender will be added to that policy as a beneficiary. So if there's a natural disaster, a fire, or an earthquake, as long as it's set up the right way, then your private money lender is covered. Those three words are so powerful. None of that is offered when individuals like us save our money in the bank or invest in the stock market. Other benefits to our private money lenders are these are short-term notes. They're short-term agreements. So what I do is every time I work with a private money lender, regardless of my investment strategy, is I set every private money lender up on a 1-year contract. That's it. If they want to renew, great. And most of them will because you've done such a good job at analyzing deals and taking care of them. And if they don't want to renew, it's okay because you underwrote the deal so well, you'll just find somebody else to replace them with. At the end of the day, you're building a long-term relationship. We want to explain to our private money lenders, hey, I want to work with you because I connect with you. I believe I'm helping you. I like you. I know, like, and trust you, and vice versa. When we build those long-term relationships, we want to make sure that we're doing more than one deal at a time. And most of the time, your private money lenders are going to turn into your friends, into your extended family members. They're going to come over for holidays. You're going to go on vacation. So as we deep dive more and more into what private money is and what that looks like and how to obtain it, remember, we are providing others with an amazing opportunity to invest, right? Let's work on our mindset right now. Don't feel bad asking somebody to lend you $50,000. Don't think that they're doing you a favor. We're doing them a favor by allowing them to invest with us, right? We're the ones offering them double-digit returns backed by real estate. At the end of the day, it comes down to risk versus control. Hey, private money lender, even though I may be a brand new real estate investor, I've put all of these controls in place. I know how to answer the hard questions. I know how to analyze deals. I've taken into account every cost variable. I know how to build my power team. I've selected my target market. I've put together every single presentation that you need to see, building your confidence and trust in me. And we show them these are all the controls we put in place that reduces our risk. And of course, nothing is perfect. So as amazing as private money is, of course, there are always risks associated with everything that we do, risk versus reward. And that's what this comes down to. So what are some of the risks with private money lending or raising private money? Well, worst case scenario, you could lose the private money lender's money, which is why it's very important to know how to analyze a deal, how to build your power team. Other risks, which may not be as extreme, is maybe the property takes longer to sell if you're flipping something. So you're going to make a smaller profit. Usually that's what happens. The rewards, however, far outweigh the risks, such as your ability to buy properties. If you have a job and you love your job and you want to, start buying rental properties as a side hustle, you can do that without savings in the bank. Anybody can get out there and start buying properties. And the reward is you're starting to build a portfolio now, and you're starting to build generational wealth and assets that you can pass down to your children and your family. Other rewards, more importantly, is you're helping your private money lender. They're not seeing most of the time 12% returns in the bank or the stock market. You are building these long-term relationships with them, building your financial freedom. Where are all of these deals that we can get out there and start to look at when you're ready to start raising private money? Let's start in your own backyard. That's the best place, especially for somebody who's never done a deal before. Let's start in your own backyard. Let's look at smaller projects that require a smaller investment. So as you start to learn what you're doing and you learn how to talk to contractors and build your power team, you're minimizing risk. You're minimizing any room for mistakes and errors. Due diligence is really important. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of a deal analyzer to help guide you on the decisions that you make, and you're really clear on how you can minimize that risk. We are just starting to scratch the surface on raising private money. We now have a little bit more clarity on what private money is, who can use it, and how we can obtain it. We are going to deep dive into every one of these topics and so much more. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Amy Mahjoory. You can find me on Instagram at Amy Mahjoory or on my website at amymahjoory.com. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe to the BiggerPockets channel for more videos just like this, and we'll talk to you soon.